All right. The City of Vandalia, October 4th, 2021, council meeting is now called to order. We'll start with a moment of reflection, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you. Council, you've had an opportunity to review the study session minutes of August 23rd, the council meeting minutes of August 23rd, the study session minutes of September 7th, and the council meeting minutes of September 7th. Are there any comments or corrections? Being none, they stand approved. We have no communications, petitions, or awards, nor do we have a public hearing. And that brings us to comments from interested citizens. And please note, per the advice of our city attorney, anyone wishing to speak tonight must be present to speak. We will not be taking comments from anyone online. So if anyone would like to make a comment, please step to the podium, state your name and address for the record, and your comment. Being none, I'll close the public hearing. And that brings us to our city manager's report, where we have some information items. Mr. Wendt?
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm pleased to tell you that Beggar's Night, or Trick or Treat, will be Sunday, October 31st from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
All right, thank you. We have no old business, and that brings us to our first resolution of the night, that being Resolution 21-R-63. Mr. McDonald?
A resolution awarding the bid for one 2022 cargo van with tool compartment package requested by the Department of Parks and Recreation to Beau, Townsend Ford in the amount of $43,303 as the lowest and best bid, and declaring the existing 1995 Chevrolet Astro van being replaced as surplus property.
Thank you. Mr. Wendt?
The Parks and Recreation Department posted bids on the Daily Court Reporter and the city website for a 2022 cargo van with a tool compartment package to replace the current 1995 Chevrolet Astro van with 85,000 miles on it. Beau, Townsend Ford submitted the loan bid of $43,303, which is $513 less than the state of Ohio procurement contract for a 2021 cargo van. Beau Townsend's bid included a base model vehicle with a white exterior and tool compartment package. The exterior green color of the current Parks and Rec green is no longer a factory option and would cost approximately, it'd be a lot of money to paint. Mr. Clark is therefore recommending purchasing this vehicle and all future Park and Rec vehicles with the white color, and recommends that the city he further recommends that City Council declare the 1995 Chevy Astro van as surplus to be placed on gov deals or otherwise disposed of by the city manager as provided by law.
Is that all? Have a motion?
Your Honor, I'll move to approve Resolution 21-R-63.
Second.
I have a motion by Councilman Follick and a second by Councilwoman Farce that we approve Resolution 21-R-63 as presented. Are there any comments? Call the roll.
Councilmember Lewis?
Yes.
Councilmember Woods?
Yes.
Councilmember Blakesley?
Yes.
Councilmember Follick?
Yes.
Councilmember Farce?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Ehlers?
Yes.
Mayor Herbst?
Yes, and the motion carries 7-0. Next, we have Resolution 21-R-64.
A resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into an agreement with Energy Systems Group LLC for the design and implementation of energy conservation methods for the facilities infrastructure project.
Mr. Wendt?
Your Honor, I worked on a selection committee with Parks and Recreation Director Clark, Facility Superintendent Rudy Wells, Building Inspector Chris Mastrino, and we reviewed several qualified agencies from an RFQ. We selected Energy Systems Group, ESG, based on the proposal being the best overall proposal and presentation for the city's needs. The project development agreement will allow ESG to perform a detailed engineering evaluation of the city's facilities to determine whether it can develop a viable project for contract consideration. If ESG's evaluation and cost estimate results in a viable project, we intend to negotiate a guaranteed energy savings performance contract under which ESG would design, install, and implement cost-reducing strategies at an agreed-upon financial cost. And this is primarily for facility HVAC and rooftops.
Thank you. Do I have a motion?
I move that we approve Resolution 21-R-64 as presented.
Second.
I've got a motion by Councilwoman Farce and a second by Vice Mayor Ayers that we approve Resolution 21-R-64 as presented. Are there any comments? Call the roll.
Councilmember Woods,
Yes.
Councilmember Blakesley,
Yes.
Councilmember Follak,
Yes.
Councilmember Fairst,
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Ayers,
Yes.
Mayor Herbst.
Yes, the motion carries 7-0. We have no ordinances in their first reading, nor do we have any ordinances in their second reading or emergency ordinances. And that brings us to reports from boards and commissions. We've got the Board of Zoning Appeal minutes of May 12th. Are there any comments? Okay, and that brings us to council comments. Mr. McDonald? And Mr. Wendt?
Nothing, Your Honor. Thank you.
Councilwoman Woods?
Yes, I just want to congratulate Councilwoman Fairst for the Tuesday night Marveling Distinguished Citizen Award, and Amber Holloway for being nominated for the Emerging Young Professionals Award as well. And it's actually the first time I've ever even been to Scene 75, and it's quite the place. So even though there was no food left when I went through the line, I'm assuming that the caterer did a good job. But nice place, nice event.
Thank you.
All right. Councilman Lewis?
Would echo those same comments, but also to acknowledge that Ms. Woods was also a candidate for the Distinguished Service Award.
Yes. All right.
And that's all I have, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Councilman Follak?
Just two things real quick. One is the fire department's open house yesterday was well-attended, I think, despite the on and off rain. So they did a good job with the crowd that came out for that. So good job to the fire department for that event that I think people were eager to get back to after COVID last year. And then I just noticed, just to recognize, I think it's New Life Worship Center. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but they've been renovating for a while, but that property just looks amazing down there next to, where Culver's is going to be. And so they're not done yet, but they've come a long way, and I think it's a major improvement to their property, and glad that they've reinvested in the city. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilman or Councilwoman Fairst?
Just a couple things. Aaron Messenger, who is Vandalia Arts Council liaison, staff liaison, is putting on a fall festival at the Art Park on October 9th, from 3 to 6. So I hope you all get a chance to come out. He has the whole park planned, and a lot of activities, music and food trucks. And so if you get a chance, stop by and have an enjoyable afternoon. Also, I forgot I was going to say that. Bill Brussman, if you'll remember from the Rib House, caught me the other day and had an old copy of a comprehensive plan from 1987 that he donated to the city. So I'll hand it down to Dan, and hopefully we'll put it in our archives. But thank you, Mr. Brussman.
I'm going to read it tonight.
And I have to say, Corey, I'm glad you brought that church up. I brought somebody out of Chick-fil-A, I think, the other day, and I looked over there and I thought, boy, does that look magnificent. It really has a nice facade, so congratulations to them. And that's it, thank you.
All right. Councilman Blakesley?
Well, I too would like to acknowledge and mention about how proud and honored I am to serve with the distinguished honorees from Tuesday night. It was a great night to recognize many community members that were worthy, but to have 3 right here in this room with us is great, and just, again, shows the caliber of our community. And it was amazing to know, and the number of things that you have done, Candace, just, when you pointed it out, we know that from sitting here, But as you went down the list, Art Park is yours. Certainly, we wouldn't have some of the arts without you. And I think that's what was mostly recognized, that what you've brought to the community for us. So proud to serve with you.
Thank you.
Vice Mayor Ehlers.
No comments, thank you.
Okay. And I too wanted to recognize Ms. Holloway. Again, very proud of you and the job you're doing here with the city. It was nice to see you in the running for that award. And then also, Ms. Councilwoman Woods for the distinguished service, and then Candace also for everything that she's done for the city. And you were mentioning the art park, and I was also thinking, I believe you're responsible for the exhibit in our city hall here too, aren't you?
When they're there, they haven't been there for
Yeah,
a year and
okay.
a half or so. So hopefully we'll start those back up, yeah.
All right, well, a lot of good accomplishments, and we're proud to have all of you here with us. So
Thank you.
that's all I have.